Welcome to a new episode of the AG Podcast. This episode is about dark personalities, what they are, how they impact you, and how to defend against them. Perhaps one of the most dangerous personality traits out there is the dark triad. A dark triad personality has traits of narcissism, psychopathy, and machiavellianism. They are really a very nasty bunch to deal with. If you ever come across one, they present themselves as safe, secure, and confident people. Their aim? To manipulate you and coerce you into getting their agenda fulfilled for themselves. A dark triad will exhibit grandiosity, though they won't love bomb you like a narcissist would do. They are a very calculated bunch. They essentially create what you desire, just like a spider puts their web. Once they see you want what they have, they will do everything in their power to manipulate you in order to have power over you. Normally, healthy people relate in a power with way of relating. They lift you up when you are down, and you do the same for them. This is what it means to be interdependent. Personalities that are similar teach each other their strengths. Personalities that are different fulfill strength in the other's weakness area, each benefiting from each other's skills. In a dark triad case, the dark triad will do everything they can to exploit your weakness and turn it into a vulnerability. So, to paraphrase Dr. Grant's example, they might say that someone got a promotion knowing you'd react with happiness for that person just to cut it by saying that that person will burn out. When this happens, they'll try to get your brain to flood with positive neurochemicals. Using those acronyms, we understand dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. When they then give you the news of they'll burn out, they're trying to instill a trauma bond in you by getting your brain to flood with terror neurochemicals such as cortisol, dopamine, and oxytocin. Since they have a psychopathy component, they can remain cool and appear calm even during stressful situations, so they make for very good negotiators. And since they have the machiavellianism component, they will exploit every single weakness they will find against you and turn it into benefiting themselves even at the cost of ruining you for life. This combination in a dark triad, the narcissism, the psychopathy, and the machiavellianism, allows them to be very calculated such that they will meet legality at first, however break the law down the line. They will also try to work with other antagonistic personalities, for example narcissists, in trying to break you. The point is again probing you for weaknesses. Once they have found a weakness, they will exploit you by coercing you into a trauma bond with them. With the psychopathy component, they can be very menacing while appearing cool, calm, and collected. It's all with the purpose of striking fear in you. If you had childhood trauma, your limbic brain might be stuck at the age the trauma occurred. You might still fear your parents subconsciously even though you moved out and, as an adult, you resent them. When a dark triad finds such an attachment wound in their victim, they will recreate the terror felt by you as a child by coercing you and trying to be that abusive parent after they have created a rapport with you. Rapport being again that interaction that gives you the positive dose neurochemicals. A dark triad will never move on to the next phase until they have completed a sequence of phases. Remember the spider web? Well, you getting caught in the spider web is the moment you wanted something they have and have built rapport with them. The sequence of phases usually is display something the victim wants, create an emotional bond with the victim, probe for vulnerabilities in the victim, manipulate the victim into believing they are safe, create terror in the victim that makes them relieve the trauma by trauma bonding, and coordinate with narcissists to exploit the victim. The end result is that you lose what you have while the dark triad will fulfill their agenda. A worse version of the dark triad is the darktetrad. A darktetrad, besides dark triad traits, exhibits signs of sadism. A sadistic dark triad, the darktetrad, will undoubtedly cause you harm but also take pleasure from hurting you, which can be devastating to victims. So what can we do about it? First, if you know you have childhood trauma, please seek help from a professional. A trauma therapist can help you heal your wounds and get to earned secure attachment, which can be a protection against dark personalities. Second, build a support network so that you have healthy people in your life you can reach out to in case you suspect wrongdoing. These dark personalities wouldn't have success if we don't have unhealed trauma. Reaching out and ending the isolation we have been in can help us in the long term to be more resilient. Thank you for listening. If you appreciate this episode, please give a like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps a ton. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode.